Hey, what is up YouTube? It is Balor here and welcome back to a brand new video. This is part 2 to Nulgath is a wasted character. Now, the reason I'm making a second part to that video is because, well, I'm just going to be honest. At the end of the video, if you've watched it, you would have noticed that I got disconnected. I'm not going to lie, that low-key threw me off hard, so I just ended the video there. Okay, but there was still a few things I wanted to say, and some of them are actually quite important to the argument I was making. So I'm going to wrap that up and sort of tidy things up a little bit in this video. Now, as you can see here, I can't log into AQW for some reason. So let's go find a nice picture of Nulgath to stare at for the next, like, 6 minutes or some shit. Oh, and also, I highly suggest you go watch the first part if you haven't already. So I will put the link to that video in the description of this video. In the description of this video. Okay? So let's move on. Okay, so I can't access AQLs right now, so we're just gonna stare at the footage of the first part. Okay, that's the only thing I can think of. It's bad, but it's something, alright? You're looking at Nulgath, alright? The character in question. So, what did I want to say in the first part before chickening out when I got disconnected? So I was talking about other staff characters. I was talking about how other staff characters haven't done shit except for Dej the Evil. Okay? Now, you're probably wondering, so if Nulgath is a wasted character, then does that mean all the other staff characters who haven't done stuff either are wasted characters? Not necessarily, and I'll tell you why. It's not biased. It's not biased. I love Nulgath, but it's not biased. Okay? Nulgath is a character with so much established lore. This character is so fleshed out, but not fleshed out at the same time. There is so much hidden lore that still remains cryptic, but still detailed enough to work on. There is so much lore for this character that not using him is an absolute waste. People in the comment section of the last video were saying things like, Nulgath is just a side character, he's an endgame character, he was never meant to be, an important character, blah blah blah. You're just further validating my point. The problem is that he is a side character. He's got so much lore. He is not an irrelevant character. The problem is that he is a side character. That's the point I am making. Let me tell you a few things about Nulgath that you may or may not know. So, he used to rule the underworld. We already know that, and that's been touched upon. That's great. What else? He rules the Oversoul. The Oversoul! Imagine an Oversoul saga in Adventure Quest Worlds. If you've played Arc Portal, you will know that Nulgath can return to lore and go back to the Oversoul. So anybody can do that using the Arc Portal. So can the hero. Right? So what does that tell you? We should explore the Oversoul. Why not? It sounds great. I'm sure many of you would like to do that. Think about all the art in the Oversoul, all the characters we could use. It'd be fantastic. You could have a whole saga based on it. I'm not saying, they have to do it. I'm just saying, think of the possibilities. Right? What else? So he rules the Turkes Renotlam, if that's how you pronounce it, the Multonia Secret, the Turkey, whatever it's called, okay? Now, we don't really need to touch up on that because there's enough going on in that realm, right? But the point is he has that. He rules the Void, okay? Not the Void, not Nithra's Void, but his own Void, right? So the dude's got a fucking Void as well, alright? Now, we've touched upon that as well. There was that Dej release with that library bullshit, okay? So we have that. What else? Did you know that Nulgath is one of the oldest characters in the game? I don't mean date of creation. I mean, in the lore, he is one of the oldest characters in the game. An item description in the game, I believe it's for Chaos Lord Helm. There is an item with this description. It states that Nulgath either found or created this helm when lore was still young. That suggests he's been around since the early days, if not before. This dude could be older than the Queen of Monsters. So, let's say you're looking for a secret to defeat the Queen of Monsters. Nobody knows anything. Oh wait! Nulgath's really old. Maybe he knows something. He's been around since the beginning. Go talk to Nulgath. I just came up with that right now. Look at the potential that has. Get him involved. And he's already been stated to have all this incredible knowledge on lore and secrets and history and all this bullshit. So it's an absolute waste to not get his character involved. What else? There is a big thing here that not many people know. I pinned all this shit. I pinned this in a comment in my first video, but I decided it'd be better to make a whole video on it, because this is what I was gonna say. But then I, ended the video because I got disconnected. That threw me off, and it was 1 AM as well, so I was just like, fuck, But what else? This is the big thing. Nulgath has a master. You heard that correctly. Nulgath has a master. I'm sure some of you didn't know that. He has a master and his name is Adamond. I'm not making this up, this is true. It's confirmed in multiple sources. It's confirmed in the story of Oversoul, where it mentions that Nulgath may have been summoned by his old master. And it's also confirmed by Nulgath in Oversoul Act 1, i.e. the first cutscene for the Dage vs Nulgath War, when he tells his apprentice that the Old One, who is Adamond, has revealed to him that Dage's legion are not typical undead. I'll always remember that quote, because that fucking... I'm not gonna lie, when I was like 12, when that first came out, I was fanboying over that so much. Like, I watched it like a gazillion times. Like, I could probably cite the whole fucking thing right now. Like, I still remember. Pathetic, I know, but still. So yeah, he has a master. Why aren't we exploring this? Nulgath, who's at like the upper echelon of characters. Dage's master has his own master. We could use that. Seriously. And I'd also like to mention that Adamond is supposed to be the old one, not Nulgath. And they have referred to Nulgath as the old one in AQ Worlds multiple times. And it's wrong. Unless they just retconned it. But either way, it's supposed to be Adamond. But yeah, there's just a few things that we could touch upon. Upon many other things, of course. If you read all the fucking quest descriptions and statements by Nulgath's followers, there's a lot that we could touch upon. So don't tell me that Nulgath doesn't deserve to be an important character. Do not tell me he's irrelevant, because he's not. There is too much lore and potential for this character to be called irrelevant. He is a side character, yes, but he shouldn't be. And that is the point of my video about why he's wasted. So keep that in mind. Keep all those things in mind. That is what separates Nulgath from characters like Alina and Cicero. Right? So anyways, that's basically what I wanted to say in the first video. Alright, I'm kind of glad I ended up doing this in 2 parts, to be honest, because the first video would have been really long. Okay? So yeah, I'm hoping you see this video if you've seen the first one. If you haven't, oh well. But yeah, that's essentially what I wanted to say. Nulgath is not an irrelevant character, and he shouldn't be a side character. And all I'm saying is, it's a waste not to use him. You should get him involved in the Queen of Monsters finale, okay? Because the saga is ending. AE have confirmed it. They're already working on it. That's all I'm saying. Okay? So, if you agree with me, great. If you don't, please let me know why after everything I've just said. Okay? Maybe you just don't like Nulgath because he's fucking ugly. Maybe his Giga Chad perfect rectangle chin intimidates you. Okay? Thank you for the dude in the comment of the first video who pointed that out, by the way. Now I can't unsee it. He's got a perfect rectangle for a fucking chin. Absolute Giga Chad. But yeah. Anyways, if you like this video, like it, subscribe, destroy that share button. I don't fucking know, okay? Yeah, just make sure you subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. You guys take care. And sign that contract to Nulgath, alright? Yeah.